Here are the Jason X kills ranked point-wise. I already did my review on the movie. I already did the kills ranked in my own opinion. That was subjectively. This is objectively. So we're looking at how bloody the kill is, how believable the kill is, how creative the kill is, how surprising the kill is, and how scary the kill is. And each category can get from 0 to 5 points. So there are 23 kills. Some of these kills are tied. So at number 16 is Professor Lowe. Professor Lowe, decapitated, 0 points for everything. You just see his head. It's not bloody, believable, creative, surprising, or scary. So Professor Lowe comes out to a total of 0 points at number 16. Number 15 is Sergeant Marcus. Tossed into door, 0 points for how bloody, believable, and creative it is, 1 point for how surprising it is, 1 point for how scary it is. Sergeant Marcus comes out to a total of 2 points at number 15. Number 14 is Dieter. Dies in explosion, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for everything else. So Dieter comes out to a total of 5 points at number 14. Number 13 is Crutch. Crutch, electrocuted, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is. We've seen this multiple times in the franchise, and it's not the last one. 0 points for how surprising it is, 1 point for how scary it is. Crutch comes out to a total of 6 points at number 13. Number 12 is Sven, Waylander, and 2 virtual girls. So, 2 virtual girls bashed together in a sleeping bag, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 0 points for how surprising and how scary it is. Tied with Waylander, dies in explosion, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 1 point for how surprising and how scary it is. And then Sven, neck snapped, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 1 point for how surprising it is, 1 point for how scary it is. So Sven, Waylander, and 2 virtual girls all come out to a total of 7 points at number 12. Number 11 is Gecko. Throat slit, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 0 points for how surprising it is, 1 point for how scary it is. Gecko comes out to a total of 8 points at number 11. Number 10 is Azrael and Captain Lou. Captain Lou slashed off screen, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 0 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. Tied with Azrael, back broken with Jason's knee, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 0 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. So Azrael and Captain Lou both come out to a total of 9 points at number 10. Number 9 is Private Johnson, first kill of the movie, hanged. 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. Private Johnson comes out to a total of 10 points at number 9. Number 8 is Stoney, stabbed in gut. 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. Stoney comes out to a total of 11 points at number 8. Number 7 is Janessa, sucked in through a grate. Jason punches a hole in the wall outside in space, sucks a grate, and then sucks Janessa out it. 2 points for how bloody it is, 3 points for how believable it is. I don't think she would really get sucked through it that much. 3 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. So Janessa comes out to a total of 12 points at number 7. Number 6 is 4 guards, Dallas, Briggs, and Sergeant Bronsky. So the 4 guards hit, bullet, shot, back broken, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. Tied with Dallas, head crushed against wall, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, and 2 points for how scary it is. Briggs Impaled on a space anchor, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 2 points for how scary it is. And tied with Sergeant Bronsky, burns up in the atmosphere, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 3 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. So the 4 guards, Dallas, Briggs, and Sergeant Bronsky, all come out to a total of 13 points at number 6. Number 5 is Dr. Wimmer and Kicker. Dr. Wimmer, spear him back, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how bloody it is, or believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. Tied with Kicker, sliced in half off screen, 2 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. So Dr. Wimmer and Kicker both come out to a total of 14 points at number 5. Number 4 is Kinsa. Dies in shuttle explosion, 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 5 points for how surprising it is because Jason didn't kill her. It was like a suicide or an accident or something. 3 points for how scary it is. So Kinsa comes out to a total of 15 points at number 4. Number 3 is Condor. Impaled on a floor screw. 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 3 points for how creative it is, 3 points for how surprising it is, and 3 points for how scary it is. Condor comes out to a total of 17 points at number 3. Number 2 is Jason Voorhees himself. Head blown apart. 3 points for how bloody it is, pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is. 3 points for how creative it is. 5 points for how surprising it is, because he dies near the end of the film, but he comes back, so it's actually very surprising that he does die, not at the end of the movie. 3 points for how scary it is. Jason Voorhees comes out to a total of 19 points at number 2. But the number 1 best most pointed kill of Jason X is... was it any surprise? Adrian. If you don't know the name, you know the kill, the liquid nitrogen face smash. So, 4 points for how bloody it is. Pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is. Even if it's not realistic of how her face shatters, she gets her head frozen, so that would automatically kill her. 5 points for how creative it is. I mean, come on. This kill... have you seen this kill anywhere else? No. 3 points for how surprising it is, and 5 points for how scary it is. So Adrian comes out to a total of 22 points as the number 1 best most pointed Jason X kill. Thanks for watching.